Sometimes the water pump just pumps away even after you stop the car. It's based off of one of the sensors, and once that shuts off, this shuts off. So sometimes it cuts off real quick, sometimes it takes 5 minutes. So this whole video, you might hear that in the background. Adding to my series, which gearing to get for your boosted car. Now, it really depends on how you want to drive your car. If it's going to be a drag application, you're going to go to a road course, autocross. It just really depends. So if you're boosting your car, if you're making anything over 400 wheel horsepower, definitely got to change the gear, especially third and fourth. Some people, like, they roll race a lot and they don't drag it. They keep the first and second and just upgrade third and fourth. You can go that route. Some people upgrade the final drive. Some people upgrade whatever, fifth and sixth. It don't matter. So the most popular one, the reason why I'm bringing up this topic, it shut off. The reason why I'm bringing up this topic, Reese's cars, you know, people have been hitting them up. Oh, you should have went with this gear. Oh, you should have went with that gear. And how, for people that are saying that, how do you know what he's trying to do with his application? I got the Gear X 1 through 4 and I upgraded the LSD. Those are drag set gears. They're drag 2 gears. Fucking tall as fuck, especially first and second gear, third gear. Fourth gear is about the same. But with that, with my power level at 418 previously, before I got this tune, the car felt sluggish because I have drag gears. It was a longer, taller gear. And to me, that wasn't, it was okay. Now, that wouldn't do well in a road race, a road course race, or anything like that. So it really depends what kind of gearing you want. Now, there's Gear X, there's M Factory, there's Albans. There's a few that I can't think of the top of my head, but there's quite a few that have custom gears, have their own set of gears where they feel like, hey, you want to pair this up, you want to drag it, use this, you want to turbo, use this, NA, use this, road course, use this. Oh, plus you want to use this final drive. There's so many different combinations that you could use for your car. Now, there is a website that I use just for reference. It allows you to put the tire size, the gear ratios, you put the OEM gear ratios, you see where it's at, your red line, everything. And it calculates all that where, you know, where your top miles per hour will be on each gear. So I'll link that down in the description so it'll help you guys out. Yeah, so it just, like I said, before you purchase your gears, the most popular one I think where I see a lot on the forums and stuff like that is get Gear X, get Gear X. Yeah, if you're dragging or roll racing, yeah, I get it. But if you're really going to a road course or something like that, you might want to really look at it. And with the Gear X, it's finally woken up because I have more horsepower. Not just horsepower, more torque to turn the gears. When I was at 418 and 343 wheel torque, the car kind of felt sluggish. Now, finally, when I got it retuned at 450 and 350, is it 356? 356 wheel torque, whatever it is. I think it's 356. That's when the car kind of woke. And I feel like if I have a little bit more horsepower, then the car will actually feel a lot better. Now, if I had the OEM gears, this shit will spin all day. I wouldn't get no traction unless I have great tires, but it will just spin all day. So when you want to make your transmission choices, gearing choices, go to this website, put the input of the transmission in, and then you could calculate which is better for your personal goals with the car. But that's about it. Oh, one more thing. If you are changing your gears, your speedometer is going to be fucked up. You're going to have to get a module or something to fix that. I used, what was it, Dakota Digital? I use a Dakota Digital, and you have to wire that in and make sure it's wired in good. And then you have to set it. It's a digital thing. You could connect it to your phone, Bluetooth, whatever. You could set it. And then once you set it, you have to drive around, use GPS to like, hey, let me compare. Or you could use your app. Hey, let me compare the real life GPS miles per hour versus what's showing on your tag. So definitely recommend that. There's other ones out there. This is the one that I use, and it's been working perfectly. So Dakota Digital. Just type in Dakota Digital speedometer or something like that. It's on their website. I'll put a link in the description also because that's one of the big questions that I had to figure out. You know, how did people get their speedometer right or something like that? So because with the 9th gen, you can't change Honda. does not allow you to change the speed on there. They haven't added it. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Till next time.